Hi, my name is Ayshi, and today I am here to present to you why Wuthering Heights by Emily Bront is an example of great literature. The story of Wuthering Heights starts off with Nellie, a housekeeper's narration of Heathcliff's life to a curious tenant named Lockwood, who has supernatural encounters with Catherine Linton's ghost. Heathcliff's story starts off with Mr. Earnshaw, who is the owner of Wuthering Heights, who brings him home as he was an orphan. Growing up, Catherine Earnshaw and Heathcliff fall in love, while Hindley Earnshaw resents him because he felt like Heathcliff was replacing him in his father's affection. Upon Mr. Earnshaw's death, Hindley inherits everything of his and mistreats and degrades Heathcliff as a servant to get revenge. Upon Hindley's encouragement, Catherine grows close with Edgar Linton, who lived at Thrushcross Grange, who had money, class, and status, making Heathcliff jealous. Eventually, Edgar proposes to Catherine, and Heathcliff overhears Catherine confessing to Nellie how she can never marry Heathcliff due to how much her brother degraded him, and decides to marry Edgar instead, even though she loves Heathcliff. Heartbroken and betrayed, Heathcliff leaves for 3 years only to return with mysterious wealth. He marries Isabella, Edgar's sister, only to torture her that she ends up running away and dies, and gains control over Wuthering Heights by taking advantage of Hindley's gambling problems. Catherine gives birth to her daughter Cathy and dies as Heathcliff vows to get revenge no matter what and destroys everything Edgar loves. After waiting for 17 years for his own son, Linton, to grow up, Heathcliff forces Cathy to marry his ill son, leading him to gain Thrushcross Grange after Edgar dies. Upon gaining his revenge, Heathcliff is haunted by Catherine's ghost, whom Lockwood had an encounter with, as he wants to be reunited with her. Followed by Linton's death, Heathcliff is reunited with Catherine in death, leading to Cathy inheriting Hindley's son's marriage. And now for the reasons why this novel is an excellent example of great literature: critical commentary, author's message, and realistic connections. The first reason why this novel is an excellent example of great literature is because of the critical commentary that exists in this book. For example, strikes us as so unique and so unanticipated, and romance that brilliantly challenges the basic assumptions. These critical commentary refers to the Gothic theme with the main character being portrayed as a monster, as well as the multiple narrations that was used in the novel, which was very unconventional for the time. Wuthering Heights was a controversial novel and unorthodox for the Victoria time era because it has challenged hierarchy, society, class, and culture, which is still being challenged today in our society. The second reason for why this novel is an excellent example of great literature is the author's message. Bront uses the characters in the novel to convey the message that destruction of love is caused by many factors, such as class, betrayal, and revenge. Heathcliff is used as a symbol of destruction of love, caused by culture, as Catherine gave into societal norms of marrying someone to maintain and improve her class and status. Bront shows that societal expectations and norms can result to creating a monster, Heathcliff. Also, that in dangers of passionate yet prevented love, and how unresolved passion often destroys not only those involved, but also the people around them. And now for the last reason, which would be the realistic connections. The reader can make many real-life connections to the novel through some of the assumptions that are being challenged, such as class and society. People are often discriminated based on their socioeconomic status, their culture, and class, which is often tied with the caste in different cultures. A second real-life connection would be that marriage is often viewed as more of an economic stability and gain. Marrying someone for love who doesn't have much is frowned upon, which acts as a barrier from society and family in their union. Another connection the reader can make to the novel is when one is betrayed and mistreated, they have a strong desire to seek revenge, which does not end well for those involved. In conclusion, Wuthering Heights is an excellent example of great literature due to the critical commentary, author's message, and the realistic connections. Thank you for watching and listening.